What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday morning out there to you. Thanks as always for joining in with us on Mississippi Live Weather at 7 a.m. on your Wednesday. Hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go for the morning ahead. Not tracking much of anything other than warmer temperatures here in the weather department, live from the Room to Room Weather Center. Take a look at more of a national or regional view of satellite and radar right now. Seeing clouds starting to pour into North Mississippi. Overall, that's the only thing that's pouring in because we are dry right now. Have to go all the way out to the plains to see any rainfall over in places closer to Wichita, Kansas, and over in Oklahoma City as well. Again, here zooming in to more of a closer view of North Mississippi, we are dry and good to go. We are watching these clouds starting to pour in. They'll continue that as we head over into midday, but again, no rain expected today. Just these warmer conditions. Take a look at temperatures right now as you're headed out the door. Still nice in a lot of places, but warmer than we've seen the past few days. We started out this work week in the 50s. We're now starting out in the 60s. 61 in Bruce, 61 in Houston, 63 down in Eupora, 61 in Louisville, 62 in Kosciuszko. And the further west that you go, the warmer that you are. So over in the Delta, 68 in Greenville, 70 in Cleveland, 67 in Clarksdale. A little bit of a warmer start to our Wednesday ahead. That's going to be the story moving forward as well. Your first 12 hours, expect things to warm up. We'll see temperatures near 80 before midday, in the upper 80s for a majority of our afternoon. A lot of us, though, topping out in the 90s today, and then temperatures getting back into the 70s overnight. So definitely a warm day ahead. You can see, though, lots of sunshine, good mix of sun and clouds as well, but dry conditions nonetheless, and warmer conditions as well. Take a look outdoors. Really nice start to your day. Beautiful conditions. You can see those blue skies over in Caledonia. Temperatures near 60 there. So overall, still a great start to your Wednesday, even though things are going to be getting a little bit warmer out there. Here's a look in Crenshaw. Same story, different place. Across the board, a lot of us looking like this. Again, low 60s out there. Beautiful blue skies to start off your Wednesday as well. Thank you for the North Mississippi Storm Chasers for lending us your camera network. Loving seeing these sunrises or starts to the day on all of these cameras. Here's one more look over in Greenwood. Temperatures in the middle 60s there, so a little bit warmer. Let's talk about your latest futurecast as we head into your day ahead. Again, cloud cover going to be moving into the area, but overall good mix of sun and clouds for a majority of us through your day. No rain expected, and that's going to be the story even moving forward. So this is Wednesday at 5. Let's move it into Thursdays. We had tomorrow yet again tracking some clouds out there, but no ongoing rainfall. A few models trying to squeeze out a shower or two, but conditions are so dry out there. They tried to put some rain in there yesterday as well. Did we see any? No. Do I think we're going to see any over the next few days? No, they were going to be staying very dry. So that is some good or bad news. We need the rain, but if you do have any plans, things are looking to stick dry over the next few days. Here's what you can expect coming up next. We're going to be talking about just how dry things are going to be getting, rainfall over the next 7 days or lack thereof. We're going to be talking about your latest drought monitor before that does come out. That updated drought monitor comes out tomorrow. So we'll be recapping last week's coming up next as well. And then as always, your full 7-day forecast is going to be coming up all right after this.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
1 in 10 kids vape. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The Health Class Film Guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Talk to your child about vaping today.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, and happy Wednesday out there. The time now is 7:05 a.m. Let's let you know everything you need to know before you get out the door. Here's a look at Mississippi Live radar this morning, showing you it to show you there's nothing on it. It's dry out there just like it has been over the last few days. We are good to go. If you're getting out on the roadways, no ongoing rainfall. Let me prove it to you, get you some ground truth out the door this morning. Take a look over in Batesville, Mississippi. This is over in Panola County, Northwest Mississippi. Camera brought to you by the North Mississippi Storm Chasers. I love looking at these cameras just to make sure everything's in the up and up. Again, nice conditions out there this morning. Temperatures in the low 60s, and that's really the story everywhere. Even Columbus, a little bit warmer than that over in the Golden Triangle region. Temperatures in the middle 60s there. You can see US 82 looking good to go this morning. Some cars getting out on the roadways, but overall no backups there. So that's some good news as well. Again, dry conditions out there as well. So that's some good news over in Columbus, Mississippi. Again, Golden Triangle region looking good to go, just a little bit warmer than the rest of us this morning. One more look before we get into the forecast over in Starkville, same area over in Oktibbeha County. Nice conditions ongoing on the campus of Mississippi State. A lot of blue skies, some clouds out there as well this morning. Overall nice, and temperatures in the low 60s there. So nothing to back up roadways in the weather department this morning. Same story for airways. If you're hopping on a flight this morning from Memphis International down to Jackson, also Gulfport, Mobile, over in Shreveport, Little Rock Airport, I'm not tracking any delays, even over in Oklahoma. Maybe you have a connecting flight over in Oklahoma City, some rain inching closer to that airport, but no delays that's moderate or major currently. Let's talk about your day ahead. If you're sticking around in North Mississippi, things are going to be getting warm today. Temperatures in the low 70s by 9, upper 70s by 10. We're back in the 80s before we even hit noon today. High temperatures for your Wednesday going to be in the 90s, low 90s for majority of the area. 93 in Clarksdale, 92 in Cleveland, 92 in Greenwood. Taking it northeast Mississippi, same story. 91 in Bruce, 92 in Houston, 92 in New Albany, 91 in Lee County. Maybe some upper 80s hanging around in places like Iuka, Red Bay over in Hamilton. But I think a majority of us going to be seeing that 90-degree temperature today. It is going to be a warmer day ahead, and high temperatures just going to continue on the up and up over the next 7 days. I told you yesterday, enjoy the 80s while we have them, because they're not lasting for very long, and they are gone by today. Again, low 90s today. That's a few above our normal high of 88. And take a look at this. We really start that upward trend as we head into your work week ahead. Middle 90s Thursday, Friday, into the weekend. We even see upper 90s as we head into your next work week. So warmer conditions are going to be sticking around in the long-term forecast as well. The only good news I have, and again, it's good and bad news because we need the rain, but if you got any outdoor plans, you're not going to need your rain gear. We're sticking dry as we head throughout your afternoon. You can see a few models trying to squeeze out a shower or two. We are so dry. I think these models are overdoing it. They're not taking into account the dry atmosphere we have. We're going to be sitting dry throughout your Wednesday ahead if you got any plans. Same story for Thursday. Again, models trying to squeeze out a shower or two. I think we're going to be sitting dry for Thursday as well, just dealing with some clouds kind of pushing their way into the forecast. Overall for your Thursday ahead, though, sitting dry throughout your day as well. So dry through Thursday, we're also going to be sitting dry through your Friday and through your weekend ahead as well. Dry conditions remain Thursday evening, and then again into your Friday, we're sitting dry nonetheless. Here's a look at your forecasted rainfall. I told you I wanted to show you it, even though there's not a lot on it. This is forecasted rainfall over the next 7 days. You can see the entire state of Mississippi. And if you want to take that into account, the entire state of Alabama not looking at any measurable rainfall over the next 7 days. Now, I want to take this and zoom out and show you if we're not seeing any rainfall, then okay, who is? Zooming this out, you can kind of see like maybe getting some rainfall in portions of Tennessee, maybe some measurable rainfall, but not a lot. It really takes going over into the plains where you can kind of see those greens and yellows, and down into Florida to see any measurable rainfall. Zooming back here region wide, we're all going to be sitting dry no matter where you go in the southeast over the next 7 days. What does that mean? Means our drought monitor is probably going to worsen as that update comes in tomorrow. Here's the latest drought monitor to give you a last look at it before we do get an update with it again going into tomorrow. We're seeing that moderate drought in northwest Mississippi down into the Delta, even seeing some severe drought just on the other side of the Mississippi River in eastern Arkansas. I expect this to extend. I expect the moderate drought to extend into northeast Mississippi. Why, you might ask? Why do you expect that, Maggie? Well, because we're not seeing any rainfall. We haven't seen any really measurable rainfall. We're not going to see any moving forward. So I expect this drought monitor to worsen, us to see this drought expand as we head over the next few days, and kind of zooming out, showing you we're not the only ones dealing with that drought either, seeing that moderate drought even extending through a good portion of Tennessee, really from the western to central region of Tennessee as well, and then over into eastern Arkansas as well. But as we're here in North Mississippi, again, not all of us dealing with that drought. Some of us just dry in places a little bit closer into the Golden Triangle region. It's sitting south and east of that. But again, I'm expecting this to extend. I'm expecting this to worsen. What does that mean for us here in North Mississippi? It means it's going to impact farmers. Going to have to take care of your crops a little bit more than you usually would with getting that free rainfall. Also, if you got any plants still sticking around, you're going to want to keep watering those since it's so dry out, but also because you're not going to be seeing any rain. Take a look at this precip outlook as we head over into next week, the 16th through the 20th. Things look to stick dry for a little while. You can even see drier than normal conditions sticking around for a good portion of the southeast, especially for folks down in portions of Texas, extending into Louisiana and central Mississippi, getting in on that as well. So moving forward, the main story is going to be the heat that comes back. It is going to be warm, but also going to be the ongoing dry conditions, because look at our 7-day forecast from Wednesday all the way to really next Wednesday. We're not tracking any rain chances, no measurable rainfall in the forecast. So that's a big part of the weather story moving forward. 90s today, middle 90s tomorrow. That even sticks around for your weekend ahead. So Thursday through Sunday, you got any plans? Dry, surprise, but also warm out there, middle to even upper 90s expected in some places. Overnight low is going to be warming as well. We're in the low 60s this morning, a lot of us, but we'll be in the middle 60s moving forward. So those are going to continue to track warmer as well. And even conditions look to reach into the upper 90s going into next week. So we turn well above average before things do get any better. So warm conditions and dry conditions, that's the main weather story moving forward. That's going to be the main story as we head over the next 7, even up to 10 days. So that's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. Make sure to stick around with us. We'll have one more live broadcast this morning at 7:30 a.m. So make sure to stick around with us. I'll have one more look at what you need to know out the door. And again, we'll talk temperatures yet again, warming conditions, and just what to expect for your day ahead. And as always, Matt and Gabe are going to be live at 5, 6, and 10 p.m. from the Room to Room Weather Center. Stick with us. We'll be back at 7:30.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
Hey, good Wednesday morning to you. I am Mississippi